Hello, fam. I hope you're well. I hope you're good. If you're not, as I always say, take one day at a time, one step at a time. Because guys, this life it's not that easy as you would think. There's a lot of challenges that people face each and every time, each and every day, each and every hour. You get on our daily basis, there's always something that is going to try to challenge you because we always strive for peace, we always strive for joy and all those things. And our peace will always be disturbed and all that. But do not let yourself get distracted from the goal or achieving whatever that you want to achieve in life, or whatever, your goals and stuff. So don't let the devil distract you, delay you. Just keep on praying, guys. Just keep on praying. Wherever you go, keep on inviting God, and I believe you'll succeed in all that you do as long as God is there with you. You know what I'm saying, guys? Please, let's do that. Guys, welcome back. Welcome back. This is James, the decomposer and the synthesizer of math and science tutor. Yeah, Wafiti. Okay, today I want us to look at grade 7, grade 8, and grade 9 problems. These problems are coming from geometry of straight lines, yeah, geometry of straight lines, quadrilaterals or triangles as well. And you better know the basics. When I'm talking about basics, I mean the principles behind geometry of straight lines, the properties of quadrilaterals, the properties of triangles. I think I'll make a video on quadrilaterals and triangles, the difference, or maybe on terms of polygons and stuff. Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys. So this is our problem of the day so far. Okay, so far meaning there is still more. Okay, so yeah, let's just say we have this type of a diagram, and we are given that you see these two arrows, guys. Those green things. I don't know. You guys could see, but yeah, there are two arrows there. Those arrows they represent what do you call this? Parallel lines. All right. Whenever lines are parallel, we see them by the arrows. In math, we use arrows to represent parallel lines. So please, guys, keep that in mind. Okay. And one thing you should guys know is that whenever lines are parallel, corresponding angles are equal, alternate angles are equal, interior angles are supplementary, meaning they add up to 180 degrees. And the last part is that the vertical opposite angles are also equal. Both favor my pirates, they know that this sign it represents the vertical opposite angles, meaning the angle at the top equals the angle at the bottom, the angle on the right equals the angle on the left. Excuse me, always keep that in mind. Those are supporting pirates, okay? Yes. I'm not a Pirates fan. In case someone is saying, "Are you a Pirate fan?" No, Bafituna, I'm a Kaizer Chiefs fan. Shout out to the Kaizer Chiefs for becoming the champions for Nedbank. Yeah, re-breakile that drought ela banna. Yo, it's been a while banna re tshwereng ntho ba re ke trophy mo phelong a rena batho ba re tshega e le re thaba kore e le re sepile mo tseleng re apere dikhipa tša Kaizer Chiefs bano re tshega ba gešo mara modimo ko mogolo re a leboga le rena mamtlhele re batho re ka kgona go se apara today sa Kaizer Chiefs. Yeah, you understand. Okay, guys, let's continue. All right, so the first question we have, they are saying to us that you need to find y. The second question on this problem is that you need to find angle C1. Some people might not say angle C1, but they might say angle ACD, which is this guy here. Okay, so they might say find this guy here, which is your angle ACD. Okay, like bonang guys, you have line ACB. Look, line ACB. C is the center of AB, and again C is the center of DE. And again, when you go to AF there, C is always there. You see, or when you go to DF, there is also C. C is the center for each and every point there, trying to connect with the other ones. You get what I'm saying? Yebo. So every angle that is in the center comes from C. So don't be surprised and say, why do they say it's ACD? So it means here it's going to be ACE, huh? Angle ACE. What about this one? Angle B is Some people don't know how to write it. Guys, look, angle ACE is this guy. What about this guy here? Angle ECB. Someone can say angle BCE. You're still correct. Angle BCE is the same as your angle ECB. Doesn't matter. You know, as long as the C is in the middle, is our angle. Whether it started with B or E, you're still fine, guys. Don't worry. And then I hope this one is going to be easy. Angle BCF or angle FCB, and then angle DCF or angle FCD. So I hope you know how to write angles in that form. Please, guys, okay? We're good. Awesome. Then, guys, I need you guys to check something again for me, right? We said that AB is parallel to who? To DE. These two lines are parallel because of we see these arrows, as I've mentioned that in math, whenever you see the arrows like that, lines are parallel. Those who are doing analytical geometry, grade 10, 11, 12, please keep that in mind. Don't forget that, okay? Awesome. And then now, guys, let's try to find the value of y. Okay, let's try to find the value of y. In the meantime, guys, while I'll be busy trying to work out the solution, you can just simply pause the video, try to work it out on your own, and once you feel like you're good, you can come back and check and confirm with me. If you feel like I'm gonna get stuck, you doubt yourself at some certain point, don't worry, don't beat yourself up. Just pause the video, walk with me, flow with me, and see yourself, judge yourself. No one should judge you but yourself should be judged by you. You get what I'm saying? Then from there, you start to attempt more questions that are similar. Then you see that, oh, now I'm starting to excel. I'm like, okay, good. Don't give the credit to me. Give the credit to God that He's the one who's giving you the understanding for that. You know what I'm saying? It's not me. It's God who helps you to understand. I cannot help anyone to understand. God helps you guys to understand what I'm doing here. And God also is the one who's helping me to explain these things. Because if it wasn't for Him, I wasn't going to be here sitting on this platform to explain all these things for you guys. I hope you can keep that in mind. Zero credit to Mr. Zero credit for Mr. the Decomposer, and 100% credit to who? The Most High God. Let's continue, guys. Then what I'm going to do here, I'm going to say, okay, angle ACE equals to angle DCB. Our reason is vertical opposite angles, as our AB is parallel to DE. Yeah, my handwriting, some people might not see it nicely, but yeah. This is E, Bafetu, and this is R, I know. Vertical opposite angles. So this whole angle at the top, guys, look. This guy at the top will be the same as this guy at the bottom. We call those vertical opposite angles. So can we do it right now? Let's do it, guys, okay? So since I've mentioned that those two guys are equal, so I'm going to say where I see angle ACE, which is this guy, I'm going to put y plus 80 degrees equals to where I see angle DCB, which is the whole guy at the top, it's y plus y. I'm going to say y plus y. Then in this guy will give me 2y. I hope you know the like terms, whenever they're the same, we keep them together and they will give us the answer. Then this guy is still y plus 80 degrees. Then in what is going to be my so what's going to happen is that you need to check someone. You see this guy and this guy, they are the same because of their like terms. They all have y. You see, you cannot add an apple and a banana and then you tell me that you're going to get an orange. Guys, that's impossible. No ways. You get it? So please keep oranges together so that when you add an orange and an orange, you'll get oranges. When you get apple and apple, get two apples. Please, guys, that's how the math works. So I need to take this guy to his friend, which is who is this, basically that side. So when this guy has to go to his friend, he's gonna pass through the equal sign. The equal sign is like a river. So the moment you have to cross through the river, it's always a must for that person to change. So if you're wearing, guys, let's be honest, right? You have to cross through the river and there is no any other way to can go to the other side. You know what I'm saying? What you need to do is that if I am dry, you are wearing your clothes and you are dry, are you telling me that the minute I go to that side, I will still be dry? No, guys. I'm going to be wet because of I had to cross through the river. You know what I'm saying? So when this guy crosses through the river, since he's positive, he's going to change and become what? Negative. If he was negative, if he was going to that side, he was going to be what? Positive. That's what happens. Anything that crosses the equal sign, crosses the river, it's going to get wet. Meaning it's going to change from negative to positive, from positive to negative. Now, this is my point for those that are not getting me. I'm going to have 2y. This guy is positive, right? When he's going this side, he's going to become minus y. Why is he negative? He's wet because utsichinuka. Keep that in mind. All right. If he was negative, when he goes that side, he was going to be what? Positive. I hope now you got it. Okay. Please. Thank you. Then from there, guys, tell me, what is 2y minus y? Remember, there is a value, guys, that you cannot see. Let me do this. The coefficient of y here is 2. But what about the coefficient of this guy here? It's 1. There is always an invisible one that you cannot see. So people might think that this guy is lonely. He's not lonely. For the fact that you don't see anyone there, you feel like he's not lonely. He has God. I'm just saying. All right. Then from there, you can have 80 degrees equals to, you know, it's going to give you y. So meaning where I see y here, I'm going to have to put 80 degrees. So the value of y that they ask us to find or to determine in question 1 is 80 degrees. This is how we get it, guys. Okay. So I'm going to put our 80 degrees here. Sorry. 80 degrees. 80 degrees. 80 degrees. So we are done. We got our values, guys. Our y is basically 80 degrees. If there's any other questions, please don't forget to leave a comment, right? Yeah. Okay. So guys, since we got this guy, remember the second question said we must find this guy, angle C1. They said we must find angle C1, which is angle ACD. So I need to find this guy here. So what must I do to find this guy? Guys, please keep this in mind. These two guys are the same, right? So I'm going to say angle ACD equals to angle ECB. What is our reason? Vertical opposite angles. Remember, because of these two lines are what? Parallel. AB is parallel to DE. As long as the lines are not parallel, you can never say that they are vertical opposite angles or they are corresponding or alternate or co-interior angles are supplementary. Guys, no. As long as lines are not I'm making this clear. As long as lines are not parallel, ain't possible. All right. So from there, where I see ACD, which is this guy C1, I can just say angle C1. Even this guy can also say angle C1. I mean, they are all the same. Why not? If this guy is angle C1, even this guy is going to be angle C1. Because if this guy is 40, he's 40. If he's 60, he's 60. 90, 90. Do you get what I'm saying, guys? So these angles are the same. So I just had to put that guy there. All right? Awesome. So this is what you're going to do. For us to find this guy, this is what you're going to do. Remember, someone can say, okay, angle in a straight line. If I get this one, then I can also get this one. Okay, it's fine. Someone can say reflex angle. Okay, fine. But how about we just do the whole thing, because we know that angles are on the point, because we're talking about revolution as we measure the whole angle, the whole entire. You see, when you add all these angles around the point, they must give you 360 degrees. Okay, guys, before I go to that point, people do not know. Let's talk. What is an acute angle? An acute angle is an angle that is bigger than 0 degrees but less than 90 degrees. Number one. Number two, What is a right angle? A right angle is an angle that equals to 90 degrees. Number 3, what is an obtuse angle? An obtuse angle is an angle that is bigger than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. Now, number 4, what is a straight angle? A straight angle is an angle that equals to 180 degrees. Number 5, what is a reflex angle? A reflex angle is an angle that is bigger than 180 degrees but less than 360 degrees. The last one, which is number 6, what is a revolution or angles around a point? Is basically an angle or angles that equals to 360 degrees. Then you are done. Those are the angles that you need to know when you are practicing or studying geometry of straight lines, quadrilaterals, and triangles. Guys, please, whenever you're in grade 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, you still have to know these basics, okay? Don't forget those types of angles, guys, okay? Love you guys. Then let's move on. So this is what I'm going to do, all right? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to say angle ACE plus angle A, which is this guy now, all right? Or someone can say, I can just take the one at the top, angle DCF plus these two guys, né? Which is angle what? ECB plus ACD. They're all equal to 360 degrees. What is our reason? Revolution. Revolutionary. Now, someone can say angles around a point. Angles around a point. Because this is the point C. Angles around the point C. You see? Starting from here, you go, you measure this one, you measure this one, measure this one, measure this one. That's the thing, okay? Then now let's continue. Now where I see ACE is this guy, I'm gonna put 80 plus 80, guys, is 160 degrees. So I'm gonna have 160 plus 160 degrees plus this guy, which is this guy. We said that this guy is angle C1, right? So angle C1, which is this guy, is the same as this guy. So if I say angle C1 plus angle C1 equals to 360 degrees, then 160 plus 160 degrees, which will give us about 320 or something, right? I believe you're going to get like about 320, right? Yeah, just to confirm, 160 plus 160, it is basically 320. So I'm going to have 320 degrees plus, these two guys are the same. We're going to have angle 2C1, which equals to 360 degrees. Then we need to find the like terms and find our angle C at the end of the day. So let's remove this guy so that I can have enough space for you guys. Then I'm going to be left with 2 times angle C1 equals to. Then remember again, this guy, he does not have a letter C, so he must go to his friend or her friend who's not having that letter. Who's that guy? 360 degrees. I hope, guys, you understand this. This is what you call like terms. And this guy, for him to go there to see his friend or her friend, he or she, they will have to cross the equal sign. And that equal sign is like a river. You can never cross a river to go to the other side without being wet. You are dry, you get into a river, when you come out, you're wet. You understand what I'm saying? There's no way. So this guy is going to that side, and believe me, he's going to become what? 360 degrees minus 320. Ubile minus because he was positive. He was dry, now he's wet. There is no way, guys. Aibo. So from there, then what do we have? And then you can just simply say 360 minus 320. You have 40 degrees. Then from there, I have angle 2 times angle C1. Then I can erase this guy for me to have enough space. Do we need 2 times angle C1, or we need C1? We need this guy. So what must we do? You divide both sides by 2. Remember, what we do on the left, we must also do on the right. Left hand side equals to the right hand side. Right hand side equals to the left hand side. That is the law of math. Then I'm going to say 2 times angle C1, all divide by 2. Even U40, we also divide U by 2 because everything has to be fair. Then angle C1 equals to what? Then you can divide, I believe you're going to get 20 degrees. So meaning angle C1 is 20. So meaning here, I can use a red marker. This guy is going to be 20 degrees. Even here is going to be 20 degrees. Remember, these guys, they divide each other, then you are left with 1. 1 times C1 is just that, or divide by C1 is just 1. C1. Okay, when 40 divided by 2 is 20, so we are good. So guys, check it out. If you add all these angles, they give you 360, you are good. If you add them, they don't give you 360, there's an error. Excuse me. So let's do it. 80 at the bottom, plus that 80, then you go there, plus 20 here, plus 20, plus that 80, plus another 80, these two 80s, plus the last 20, I get 360 degrees. It means we are good, guys. So we have answered our first question, which they said we must find the value of y. After that, they said we must also find what? The value of angle C1 or angle ACD. Guys, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to comment. If you have any suggestion, don't forget to share your comments, your thoughts. You get what I'm saying with me, Bafethu. Please, even if you want to criticize me, do it. That's what will help me to grow, Bafethu. That is what will actually make me to improve. I feel like as people, we're looking for people to praise us for our works. But when you are someone who understand, the work and everything, you need to let yourself to be criticized in order for you to grow and become a better person. You know, guys, I'm saying, let's not avoid criticism or whatever, because that's what we need. Even the Bible says that a wise person is someone who would always allow himself or herself to be corrected. So if I'm stupid, I'll always disapprove correction. So I'm not trying to make myself to look better because of I'm on public or something. No, let's just do it even behind the scenes. God bless. Let's do it again. Let's do it again, because I'm trying to speak Zulu and Zulu end up not working for me. You get? So let's go to the last 2 questions that I have for you guys. Okay. So remember, guys, while you are working with me, you can pause the video and try to do these problems on your own. And if you feel like you're struggling, and then you can come back and work with me. But if you feel like you can, continue. Once you're done, unpause, check, so that you can confirm. I want everyone to excel, okay? Right, Bafethu. So this problem that is coming now, it's a problem someone in grade 10 might say, in grade 11 and 12, and say, hey, this looks like a midpoint theorem. Someone can say, I have never heard of midpoint. It's not a problem. Okay, so let's just say I want to draw it. So this is a diagram that we have all together. All right. Okay, fine. Let me do this. Some people might not understand it. All right. So this will be our A, our B, and our C. All right. So there is. I want to make about. Let me see. I can make 3 triangles. I don't know if you guys are gonna see this, ne? I'm gonna make 3 triangles, and someone may be like, how are you gonna do that? I'm gonna show you. No, but I don't think it's 3. I'm gonna make 2. Yes, it's gonna be 2. No, is it 2? Yes, it's 2. So let me show you. So this comes from a midpoint theorem. All right, midpoint theorem says that a line segment joining the 2 sides of a triangle. A line segment is a line here joining the 2 sides of a triangle. Is joining the 2. A line segment is a line that is dividing. It's like a midpoint. So this will be I can call it D, and I call this guy E. So D is the midpoint of what? Of A and B. So meaning this side will be the same as this side. This side will be the same as this side. So if it's 10, it's 10. If it's 5, it's 5. That's midpoint theorem, Bafethu. You understand? And another thing, it says that the line 2 segment joining the two sides of a triangle equals to half of the third side. So meaning DE equals to half of BC. So if this guy is 10, what will be this guy? Half of 10 is 5. So meaning this guy will be 5. If here it's 2, we are looking for this guy here. How must we find this guy? You must multiply this guy by 2, meaning this guy will be 4. Why? Because we said this guy is the half of this guy. So that is what midpoint theorem is telling us. The last one that midpoint theorem says is this. Okay, sorry for that. There you go. The last thing that this guy says, that line segment joining the two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side. Is parallel. Who's the third? Remember, the line segment had to join the two sides. It had to join line AB and EC, the two sides. And the same line segment, which is your DE, is parallel to the third side. There you go. Then the lines are parallel. So right now we are having, they said here it's 70 degrees. Here it's 32 degrees at the top. I don't know if I might have enough space because I feel like my triangle is a bit small. So I have to make a little bit bigger. Yeah, I hope it will fit. So I can make this guy's 32 degrees. And then here they just said, can I use purple? Maybe let me use purple or red. Yeah, red. Maybe 1 and then 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I can put it like that. All right. Then they're saying to us that we need to find what? Okay, let me find the questions quickly for you guys. Just give me a sec just to find the questions. Yeah. So we are gonna be working. Just give me a sec. But someone might be having an idea of what we should do. All right, just hold on. Yeah, there you go. Yes. All right. So what we need to do is to find angle D1, is to find angle E1. Okay. Yes. And then that's it. Oh, and then the last one, that's number 1. Number 2, we need to prove that triangle ADE is similar to triangle, is it similar or is it congruent? Yes, it's similar to triangle what? To triangle ABC. ABC. We need to prove that they're similar. Guys, this line 1, 2, 3 means similarity. Similarity. And if you see these signs 1, 2, 3, it represents what you call congruency. Congruency. So congruency, guys, is when you have these 3 lines that are moving horizontally. When you have 3 lines moving vertically, it represents what? Similarity. Okay. Yes. Those who doesn't know, those who do not know that, what does similar mean? Similar means that you have 2 objects that are identical, but they have different sizes. You get what I'm saying? The other one, it's bigger. For example, you see these 2 guys might be similar because we have small and a bigger triangle. That's similarity. But if all the shapes are like, they are identical, they also have the same size, then they are not similar. They tend to be what? Congruent. I hope I had to clarify the difference there. Okay, sharp. Now let's move on. So how do you find angle D1? Guys, I hope you know this guy. Whenever lines are parallel and this guy, he is 40 degrees, what's going to be the x? X is going to be 40 degrees. What is the reason? Corresponding angles. angles are equal, because if this is line AB, CD, F, you can see that line AB is parallel to line what? CD. So angle X, your X equals to 40 because of their corresponding angles. That's letter F. Someone can also see it in this way. You see, so this, if it's X, 40 degrees, again, I can just rotate this guy, I can just rotate him, you know, it's F. Even if you rotate it like that, you'll still see that, hey, this is still the same thing. Corresponding angles as your CD still parallel to your AB, you get? So I feel like that's what we actually have there. Look, I have this guy. Look, you see this triangle? If you can do it like this, huh? Check it out, guys. And then you do this guy. And then you have that guy there. Ish, I didn't draw it nicely. I will show you, nicely show you. But someone already have a picture of what I'm saying. Okay? Good for you. Thank you so much for that. Okay? So guys, check it out. Look, I have, it's F. Basically, it's F. You see, this angle and this angle, they're the same. This angle and this angle, they're the same. It's like this angle and this angle here. That's what we're having. You see, it's an F. This guy is an F. Look, he's F like this. Huh? Do you see, guys? That's what I'm saying. Oh, so not this guy, but look, this guy and this guy. That's corresponding angles, guys. Ne? Yeah. If you're still not getting it, oh, I'm sorry. But you can still tell me, and you know, and stuff, and I can do more videos of this. So guys, I'm gonna say angle D1 equals to angle, wait, hold on, angle DBC, angle DBC, which they are all equivalent to 70 degrees. Reason is corresponding angles. I believe you can see that our DE is parallel to BC. That's our reason. So this angle D1 equals to 70 because of their corresponding angles, okay? We good? So I can put that as 70. We got it, it's 70 degrees. All right, let's move on. And then now you need to find angle E1. How do you find angle E1, guys? Yo, this is so nice, you know? And we all know that angle E1 will be equivalent to angle BCE. That's also corresponding angles again. You see, this angle here, this guy here equals to this guy here. It's still corresponding angles. But because we don't know this guy and this guy, we don't know him, we cannot use the corresponding angles. So what must we do? We must use what we have and what's doable. So what's doable is that we have these two guys already in a triangle. We need this guy here. So we're going to say in, let me use someone else. I'm going to say in triangle ADE, in this small triangle, right? Angle A plus angle D plus angle E1, which you guys can see, equals to 180 degrees. Guys, all the angles in a triangle, they add up to 180 degrees. But in a quadrilateral, they all add up to 360 degrees, okay? So there's, I'm going to have what? I'm going to say some angles of a triangle. They are what? They are supplementary. The word supplementary means they all add up to 180 degrees. Good. Complementary means complementary angles simply means they add up to 90. Don't forget that. Then A is 32 degrees plus angle D 70 degrees plus angle E1, whom we do not know, equals to 180 degrees, and then angle E1 equals to how much? So if you add 32 plus 72 and then you take them by the equal sign there, they cross, to minus 180 will minus them. So I'm going to say 32 plus 70 like that. You get 102. So 102 when it goes to the other side is going to be negative. 180 minus 102, it's 78. So meaning the answer is 78 degrees. So I'm going to write the value here, it's 78 degrees. Even here, it's going to be what? 78 degrees, because we already said that these two guys are what? We already said that these guys are what? Come on, say it, guys. They're corresponding angles. Remember, I did say angle E1 and this angle BCE, they are the same because corresponding. Remember that. So let's move on quickly, guys. We got E1. Thank you so much. Now we can go to question 2, which says we must prove. All right, it says we should prove. Then check it out, guys. Check it out. So look, we're gonna say proof. We need to prove that the two triangles are similar, right? So we're gonna say proof. That is, in triangle ABC and triangle, the smaller one, ADE, right? Angle A equals to angle A. Remember, look, there is A in every triangle. They are all equal to what? 32 degrees. That's given, guys. Okay? That is basically given. We're actually given that angle there. So it's given, our reason. It's given. Like, if you're given, your reason is just given. You don't have to think of what is, you get. And then another thing you can see, angle D1, this guy here, angle D1 equals to, since it's ABC, so I'm supposed to say angle B. So angle B, which is 70, equals to angle D1, which is your angle ADE, right? So that one, they are all equal to 70 degrees. We said it's corresponding angles, right? Those are corresponding angles because we see that the lines are parallel, which is your DE and BC. The last one, angle C equals to angle E1, which they're all 78 degrees. As well, they are still corresponding angles because you can see line DC is parallel to line BC. Oh, my feet, so I'm gonna go and get it. DC is parallel to line what? BC. So the lines are parallel. So you only need 3 statements, guys, to prove. Whether it's congruency or similarity, you always need how many statements? 3 statements. 1, 2, 3 statements. And how many reasons? 3 reasons. 1, 2, 3. Then you get your full marks for that. Then, since we are done telling them, now we need to tell them and say, okay, we have proved that they are similar, but how are they similar? That's where I'm gonna come in and tell you guys the reason for that. All right, so check it out. Let me, okay, can I just write this reason here at the top? So I'm just gonna say, okay, I don't have enough space, so I just have to erase. Since you guys have seen this, right? So check it out, because I don't have enough space. Okay, guys, there are cases of similarity, ne? Number 1 is that the sides are in proportion. It's like when you're given the sides, ne? For example, you're given the side, you have a smaller one. Here it's 6, could be 3. Could be 10, could be 5, could be 8, could be 4. You see, so what happens is that when you divide this guy by this guy, it must be the same as when you divide this guy by this guy. So 6/3 must be the same as, the ratio must be the same. That's my point. So we say sides are in proportion. That is the first reason. If these two guys are similar, it's because their sides are in proportion, meaning the ratio when I divide this guy over this guy must be the same as this guy over that guy. This guy, for example, 10/5 must also be the same as 8/4. I believe everything is just 2. So the ratio is the same. So we say these two triangles are similar because of their sides are in proportion. That is the first case of similarity. The second case is the one that we are having, which we were working on. This guy. We are having all the angles. So you can see that we can see that everything is the same. So we're gonna say, therefore, this is how you do. Let me use this guy. Therefore, triangle ABC, which is the bigger triangle, is similar to triangle what? ADE. ADE. The reason why they are similar is because of angle. That is our reason. Angle. So someone can say equiangular angles. You are still fine even if you can write the word equiangular. Ne? Equiangular angles. You are still fine. Or someone can say corresponding angles. It's still okay. Yeah. So that is our reason. Angle. So you are done proving. So you get the full marks for that. I hope you guys were able to understand how we do this problem. Right. So in case, let me show you something. In case you are given this guy, I think there was something that they were also given, which I didn't mention. BC is 12. Yeah, BC is 12. So this guy is 12 centimeters. They're looking for this guy here, DE. So I think we can do that one. That is the last question for this diagram. Yeah. So BC is given to be 12 centimeters, right? What is our DE? Guys, we know from midpoint theorem, right? We know that DE equals to half of BC. This is from midpoint theorem. So what is my DE? DE equals to half of BC, which is 12. So what is the half of 12? 6 centimeters. So it means here my DE is 6 centimeters. Guys, in case they ask you to find this value here, just give them this information. It's from midpoint theorem because you're already given that these two sides are parallel. Obviously, that's a midpoint theorem. Okay, nice guys. So this is how we actually tackle this type of questions and all that. All right. So there is the last question that I could do with you guys. The last question. I hope you guys you'll still be patient to hang on with me or hold on with me until this last one that I'm doing right now, because I know to some it might actually come out in an exam or a test, you know. So please guys, don't rush. This is what you need. So for example, you might be having this diagram. Okay, let me use the different marker, maybe black. Okay, doing this diagram. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's not a rectangle, guys. That's a parallelogram, by the way. All right, because a rectangle was going to be like this. You know, it's straight. Everything is straight. They are right angles. So this one you could see they're not, the angles are not right. They are not 90 degrees at all. Yeah, awesome, guys. Awesome. Then let's just say this is our A, B, C, D. Sorry for that. Yeah. So what happens is that the diagonals bisect each other. There I can see. That's what we are given. And then you're also given that here you have 30 degrees. And then this whole angle here, they say it's what? 100. It's 100 degrees. And then here you are having E. I'll put the midpoint is E. So you have what? E1 and E2. I can write the E on top here. So that's E1 and E2. Here it's E2. And this is like D1 and D2. Yeah. So that's what we are having. You're also given that your CA, this guy here, your AC is 4,5 centimeter, this guy. And one thing you should know, guys, about a parallelogram is that AB equals to CD. The length, they are the same. And again, AC will be the same as your BD. So meaning if this guy AC is 4,5 centimeter, what about this guy? He's also going to be what? He's also going to be that. So it means these two sides are the same. two opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal, two opposite sides of a parallelogram are parallel, and the diagonals bisect each other, they are congruent, and then the last two opposite angles are also the same. So if this guy is 100, even this guy is 100. But yeah, I hope you got it. So they told us that this guy is a parallelogram. He's a palm. This guy is a parallelogram. Already we are told, so it means we are good. So I'm going to start to say angle B equals to angle C. They are all 100 degrees, opposite angles of a palm. Opposite angles of a palm, meaning a parallelogram. I'm fine on that one. So they are both 100 degrees. All right, we're good. And I did say again that AC equals to your BD. They are all what? They are all having what? They are all having 4.5 centimeters. Keep that in mind. Ne? Yeah. Okay. So let me see the question. I remember this one. They said they want what? Just hold on. Okay. They said find D1. We need to find angle D1. Okay. Look, guys, I don't know if you guys can see this. I feel like I'm seeing something. Look at this inside a triangle. There's something that is like this. So this is A, B, D, and C. So I have D1 here, D2 here. Do you guys see here it's 30 degrees? And I'm seeing something here. So who can tell me what's going on there? Okay, do you guys see that? Honestly, if you're not seeing that there's a problem, you need to open your eyes, guys. Firstly, it's a shape, right? Inside a shape, there are two lines that are making like triangle. How many triangles? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So just move with this line. Move with me. You move with A, B, then you go down to D, then you go to C. So you see this Z. Now this Z makes what you call alternate angles. Even if it's like this guy and this guy, they're still alternate because I can rotate this guy and looks like N or something. You get? So I'm gonna basically say that angle D2 equals to angle what? Angle BEA. Angle BEA, or angle AE. Someone can say angle D2 equals to angle EAB. It's the same thing. They are all equal to 30 degrees. So meaning here I'm going to write 30 degrees as well. Why? What is the reason? Alternate angles. I'm going to write it down. Alternate angles. Why? Because line AB is parallel to line what? To CD. That is our reason. I hope we are already sorted there, guys. I hope we are already sorted. Okay? So we're good. Then let's move on. Because I want to show you how we must find that angle. Okay. So, yeah, remember the question they said they need D1, right? They need angle D1, which you do not know. Sorry. Yeah. So this is how you're going to find your D1. These two guys are parallel. And whenever these two guys are parallel, there is something like this, which is X and Y. X plus Y equals to 180 degrees because they are what? Co-interior angles. Someone already has another method you can find D2. Bono, you're smart. Don't worry, smart. Yeah. So let's do that, guys. So remember this guy already is 100 degrees, right? So I'm going to say angle C plus angle D, they all equal to 180 degrees. They are co-interior angles. As our AC is parallel to our BD. So C is 100 degrees, and then angle D is angle DO2 plus angle D1, which equals to 180 degrees. And then it's 100 degrees plus our D2, we do not know him. Wait, guys, what happened? Oh, we need D1, right? Yes, we need D1. No, we need D2. We're looking for D2. My guys, my apologies. We need D2. This is the guy whom we are looking for. I made a mistake if I said D1. We're looking for D2. Yeah. So our D1 is the one who's 30 degrees, which equals to 180 degrees. And then we all know that co-interior angles are supplementary. They add up to 180. Then from there, let's get the answer. Can you raise here? All right. Then our answer, I believe we're going to have 130. So we're going to have 130 degrees plus angle D2, which equals to 180 degrees. And then what is angle D2? So, yeah, so 180 minus your 130, you get your 50 degrees. So this guy is basically 50 degrees. So meaning here, I want to show you guys something. Here it's 50 degrees. Even here it's 50 degrees. You see? So meaning if here is 100, even here must write 100. This whole angle must be 100 degrees. Remember, opposite angles of a what? Parallelogram are equal. So look, 100 plus 100 already gave me 200, right? So 50 plus 30 is basically 80, okay? So I'm gonna say 200 plus 80 plus 80. It gave me 360 degrees. So if all the angles in a quadrilateral, remember this is a quadrilateral because of all the sides are 4. A quad means 4 sides, right? 4 angles. So if all the angles they give you 360 in any quadrilateral shape, then you are correct. So we are good. Our angle D2 is 50 degrees here. So that's what they were looking for, our D2 here. If you're looking for this guy, you know it's via... Hey, what did I do? Guys, I think I made a mistake. Ne? Please, guys, I feel like I might have made a mistake. I don't want to cause confusion, guys. Look, that Z, yeah, that Z, it was this guy and this guy, which is D2. Oh, my apologies, guys. Yes, I see. I see now. This is the one we're looking for, D1. It's basically D1. Whew, my apologies. Yeah, ne? Oh, mistakes happens, guys, okay? I just misplaced values. But if you guys got it, thank you so much. This is 30 degrees. Yeah, sorry. So we're looking for D1, which is that 50 degrees. I'm sorry, guys. Because if you look at the Z, it's your A, your B, and your D1 is here. Here it's D2. And then here it's your C. So we got this guy, D2. So angle A, this angle E, that's what that one that I wrote. I said angle EAB equals to your angle D2. They are 30 is equal to 30 degrees, alternate angles, okay? So yeah, in case this guy and this guy, there's the same D2 and this guy, alternate angles. Then from there, you will say the whole of angle C plus the whole of angle D, which is your D2 and your D1, they all equal to 180 degrees, co-interior angles. Then you look for D1, since our D2 is just 80 degrees. So just check it out there where I did like those mistakes. Ne? I'm sorry, guys, for that. It happens sometimes, you know. You just misplace values. All right. Then yeah, that is that, guys, for this problem. I will check if there's another question and we will take it from there. Let me quickly check if there's a question. Let me check. So they're saying determine the perimeter of the parallelogram if it is given that AB equals to 3AD. So AB equals to 3 times AD. Remember, we know that AC equals to 4,5 centimeters and AC equals to your BD, which they are all equals to 4,5 centimeters. Did I check? AB equals to 3AD. AD. I think I don't want to check. AC is 4,5. Oh yeah. So in other words, I wanted to say AC here. AC sharp. Yeah. So AC. All right. So AB, they said AB equals to that. So whom are we looking for? They're looking for this, the length of what? Perimeter. The perimeter. They're looking for the perimeter. Yeah. They're looking for the perimeter. Perimeter. I'm going to show you how to find the perimeter. Perimeter, you just add all the sides of a shape, okay? So let's find our AB, because they said AB is 3 times AC, like, okay? So I'm going to say AB equals to 3 times AC. My AC is 4,5, so I'm going to say 4,5 centimeters. Then what is my AB? Sorry. Then I'm going to say 3 times 4,5. Then you get 13,5 centimeters. So that is the AB. So we are sorted. And remember, if this guy is 13,5, even this guy is 13,5. If this guy is 4,5, he's 4,5. Opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. Now let's find the perimeter, guys. So perimeter, which is Mr. P, equals to AC, this guy, plus AB, plus BD, plus our CD. So AC is 4,5 plus 13,5 plus 13,5 plus who? 5,5. And remember, perimeter, you must not leave units behind. So 4,5 times 2, meaning you just add everything, right? And then our final answer must be 36. 36 centimeters. That is the final answer. 36 centimeters. So just check with me if I'm correct or not. Yeah, that's 36 centimeters. So that is the final answer. You need to calculate your perimeter. That's how you find the perimeter. In case they ask you guys to find this guy, maybe it becomes the third question. Let me check, because I feel like I saw it. It says prove that AED. Let me see. Prove that triangle AED is congruent to who? CEB. Okay, I want to check so that I can confirm with you. This diagram is not similar as mine, because where is AC? Theirs it's like AD. So yeah. Okay. So AED, let me see. AED. AED. So AED. So meaning mine is supposed to be AEC. So AEC. Okay. And CEB. Their C, it's my D. And then their C, it's the D. So it switches DEB, that guy there. Oh, fine, it's sorted now. Yeah, in case they say prove, you see, remember this sign is congruence, right? You can start to check. Let's check it quickly. Maybe we can do it, just to save time. Yeah, just to save time, guys. Please just hold on. Yeah, sorry for that. All right, so maybe I still have a little bit of time to can do this one with you. So we need to prove that triangle AEC is congruent to triangle who? BD what? DEB, right? So remember, this is our E in case you cannot see E. Okay. So we're gonna say in triangle C, in triangle, what was it again? It's fine. CEB sorry, CEA, because I feel like it's CEA and this guy, yeah, and who, and DEB, yeah. So what happens is that we need to check these two triangles here. See, I can draw those triangles. So here you have ACE, okay? It's like your E1. And if you can check, guys, E1 equals to angle E2. They are vertical opposite angles as well, huh? They're like vertical opposite angles. You see, having this guy and this guy. I'm just saying, just trying to show you something. And then here you have like E2, which is your B here and your D, right? And you can see this guy equals to this guy already. Even this angle will also be with this angle. They'll also be equal. You see? Yes. And here, since you can see it's 50, even here is going to be like about 50. And then there it's going to be another 50. Even here it's 50-50. Yeah. So in case you guys are not seeing that. So the thing you can start with, you can start telling them and say AC. If yours is AD, remember this side and this side in these two triangles, right? Let me draw it so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. This is B, D, E. That's E2. See, these two sides are the same. So AC equals to who? To BD. It's given. That's my first reason. It's given. And then another thing you can also give, I think it's the angles, right? If you can check your angle E1 here and E2, they'll be the same, common angles, right? Angle E1 will be according to angle 2, they are like common angles. It's clear, it's just common angles. Someone can also say this angle, it's 50, this angle here, it's 50. Even this guy here, look, what was D1? Yes, D1 is 50. Someone can also say angle A, angle CAE, angle CAE, this guy here, and angle angle B. Someone can also say angle B, DE. Also, they are all equivalent to 50 degrees. Okay, opposite angles of a parallelogram. That's also your reason. Remember, we need three statements, right? Yeah, they are 50 degrees. You can see as well. Like this guy here, it's 50. Even this guy is 50. Even this guy is 50 as well. You know. So in a way, it's up to you. Even if you remove E there and then you're still okay. You need three statements. So from there, my conclusion is gonna be like this, guys. My conclusion is gonna be like this. I'm gonna say, therefore, triangle CEA is congruent to triangle DEB. My reason is this guy. It's gonna be side angle. No, sorry. It's gonna be angle side, because you are given two angles. Basically, it's like two angles and one side. So angle side. So people do not know. We have 4 cases of congruency, which I can just quickly write them for you guys. Since we are done here, allow me to show you. Number 1, the 4 cases of congruency: side, angle, angle, side. Number 4, right hypotenuse side. So these are the 4 cases that you guys need to know of congruency. So we had side, angle. So it's supposed to be what? Angle, side. That's why we say they are congruent, the two triangles. So whenever you have 90 degrees, you must know it's gonna be, they are congruent because of its right hypotenuse side. So these are the four. If you can, guys, just check them out. I'll make a video as well about congruency, how to prove, ne? And similarity as well. So guys, thank you so much for this video. If you're able to can finish this video with me, I really appreciate you guys, for pushing yourself. I believe this will help a lot of your siblings, your friends, and you as well that you are watching. Probably if you're in grade 8, 9, 7, or 10, this will actually help you as well. Even if in grade 12, sometimes this could also help you a lot when you're dealing with circle geometry, because sometimes this type of thing they just occur. You don't even know anything about congruency and similarity. So I hope this will actually help you. Keep on practicing, guys. One thing I can tell you that you need to be consistent with what you do. So don't just practice math today. Be consistent, and you will see the results. And be patient as well, and keep on praying, because in everything that you do, you need God. All right? And all the best, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, and to comment. The decomposer and the synthesizer got you. Love you.